As Dennis said, I'm Amanda. I'm the new executive director. Very excited to be here. They started to build the school in 1916 on land that was donated by Imperial Sugar. All the buildings were furnished in white stucco on the outside and had large windows that allowed for fresh air, because obviously the air conditioning was not invented yet at that point in time. The superintendent's office was at the very front of the office, at the front of the auditorium, so for those of you who came in through the front door, you were actually in the superintendent's office, in the principal's office, and the custodian had an apartment upstairs. So, there's no doubt that this auditorium was one of the earliest and finest auditoriums available in the public school system back in 1918. The auditorium, which originally sat 500, had a raised stage, which is his original, and a large movie screen and projector. The community would gather and have parties out on the lawn, as well as, this is the same picture but enhanced. If you can't see it, you can see all the folks up on the rooftop having their dances. In 1993, the Texas Historical Society presented a historical marker recognizing the auditorium in Sugar Land Independent School District number 17. The original effort to preserve and restore this historic building was led by Jane McNames, president of the Heritage Society at the time. The society raised and donated $50,000 towards the renovation effort. In 1999, the Sugar Land Cultural Arts Foundation was formed as a nonprofit organization to raise additional funds required to complete the restoration, develop policies for the building, and to protect the investment for the community. The Sugar Land Arts Foundation has an outstanding support. Just to name a few: City of Sugar Land, the Houston Endowment, of course the George Foundation, and the Fort Bend ISD. We have a direct three-way partnership with Fort Bend ISD as well as the City of Sugar Land. And that partnership has worked very, very well so far. And of course, no foundation can survive without benefactors and founding benefactors. So I'm sure some of you recognize a lot of these names up here. And without the support of the board of directors, you can go to the next one, we wouldn't be here where we are now. These individuals have given not only money, but blood, sweat, and tears, and I've seen that in the last 3 months. And they, without them, we wouldn't be able to go from then to now. So, what's next? Here's the important part. This is what we all need to do as a community. Sugar Land Cultural Arts Foundation still has a lot to do with Phase 3, and it's a price tag of about $400,000. And it's for one little itty bitty building. So, if you can go to the next one, sorry. This little building right here, which is about $400,000, it's to replicate one of the individual classrooms. What we would like to do is build patron restrooms for our guests. At this time, we are still having to use the school restrooms, which is handy, but it's not the best situation. And so we are looking to build patron restrooms as well as reconstruct the pergola around the units. Okay. One way that you can do this, if you're interested, is in the Founders Gala, which Dennis mentioned earlier, and it is a great time, fun time to be had by all. And I just want to thank you all for coming. Thank you very much.